Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, we are going to be looking at Workhorse. That's going to be ticker symbol WKHS. Now, this has been a stock that has been all over the place over the course of this year, really moving from about that $2 to $3 price point, now trading all the way up around $16 a share, with highs north of $22 a share. Now, I want to go ahead and dive on into the chart. It's going to be relatively quick. As always, I want to start here on the weekly time frame. Really not a whole lot has changed here. I do just want to point out once again that there is this roughly $10.25, or we'll just call it a $10 support if this price does come back down. Keep that in your head based off of those highs back in 2016. It's also a pretty round number. That $10 increment will probably act as a psychological support level. Now, if we move in here towards the 6-month 4-hour, that's really what we're wanting to look at again. So here's that big run up, right? This is where the EV stocks are really pumping and moving upward. There was our break of $10. I'll zoom in there. There was our break of $10, and then we pushed and we had our high up there again, north of $22 a share. And you can kind of see what we have been doing over the past really couple of months now, as we've really just consolidated. We've had this push, and then we came back down, and for the most part, we have not been able to trade above $17 a share or really below $15 a share. You can see a couple times we poke above, and then we did have a quick pump all the way up for one day. Note that this was just one candlestick, and then after hours, and then the pre-market and open of the following day brought us right back down towards that range between about $15 and $17 a share. So as we look forward from here, what I'm looking at is the fact that the 200, the 100, and 50-day moving averages are now all converging. We're basically flat, and I'm looking to see if we will have a break one way or another. Now, we're sitting right here at about $16.15. That puts us about smack in the middle between $15 and $17 a share. So in my mind, what I want to see happen is Workhorse either come up and then short Workhorse at that $17 price point with a stop just above it, say at about $17.25, or maybe even wait for a little bit of a break, as in the past we've seen it move just slightly above $17 a share. Or if we start to fade back down, have a buy order down here in the lower 15s, and if it breaks below and holds below 15, close out that position. Now, realize that this is a pretty volatile stock when the volume is there. Notice that we have had a continual decrease in volume here on Workhorse really since that big run all the way north of $22 a share. So those are the two specific levels that I'm looking at. Can we see some momentum and push us through $17 a share? If so, I'd like to see us close above $18 a share. I don't think that would be very difficult to do if we really do start to see the volume increase and that push through $17 a share. My next resistance would be up here. I want to call it 1975. I think that would be a good take profit if you did get in just below $20 a share, because you can see when we tapped it in early August, we sold off very rapidly. So to lock in some of those profits, maybe you put it in around 1975. If we can push above that, obviously those all-time highs up here around $22 a share would be that next resistance. Now, as far as the support side, let's say Workhorse breaks down, right, and they move down below this $15 price point, realize that there is a really large gap here between $15 and $10 a share, and I think we could quickly fill it, or at least move down a substantial amount in that range between $10 and $15. And note that that is about a 30% decline from $15 to $10 per share. So really, it just comes down to how much risk are you willing to put on. I know that there's a lot that goes into Workhorse. There's a lot of news circulating about it. So stay informed with all of that, but from this price standpoint, realize that we're right in the middle of this channel, and maybe you want to wait for your buy signal down here in the lower 15s, or wait for it to confirm above $17 a share before buying in. And if it is a fake break, do have that stop loss set in case it does make a quick return back to the downside. So that's just my opinion. Do your own due diligence as always on any stock, and hopefully you guys can have the best outcome possible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment on where you think Workhorse is going, and I'll catch you in the next one.